So, you're one of those magazine people, aren't you? I thought you'd be taller. And you are rather dressed up for an interview with little me. Leave your coat by the door. You won't need it. The human guests I have over for dinner are usually boiling over before I can serve dessert. Have a seat. Have a seat. I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable. After all, you're my guest. I want you to feel welcome here. Care for a drink? A snack? Perhaps a bite of something or other? Professional. I can appreciate that in a companion. Very well. What would you like to ask me? An introduction is always a good place to start. My name is Hisette Morris. I'm 23, an Aquarius. I love long slithers on the beach and... Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too much? Maybe so. Just stick with what you can use. So, now you know who I am. That sort of thing holds a lot of power. It'd only be fair for me to know you. Who are you? Adorable. Now I have a name to call you by, which, speaking of, you put your shirt on backwards. Did you know that? Based on the way your heartbeat accelerated, I can assume you didn't. I can sense this heat via my pit organs. I don't even have to look at you to know your face is on fire. Oh, am I derailing? I didn't even notice. Right. I work as a dancer at one of those liminal clubs. You know, where us Mons go to perform. You look like the type to know. I tease. Now, dancing pole would be far too easy for someone like me, but I do fill in on nights when the other gals are out, so generally I belly dance. I'm quite proficient at such a skill, and although such an act isn't typically sexual, let's just say I contain a multitude of talents. Would you care to see? Yes, I suppose you're right. It would be rather unprofessional of me at this point to do such a thing. You are on the clock, after all. Perhaps after all this is over with, I can get you in the hot seat. I will be honest, though. This job doesn't garner a lot of respect. You have to get down and dirty for far lower than minimum wage, considering our employer is fine with turning a blind eye and assuming every customer drops a 20 when it's a good night if I get so much as a tip. But I don't think I'm made for many other jobs. Notice the pattern on my tail? I'm boa. Boa, you see. Boa constrictor? If the 30 feet long aspect doesn't squick people out, it's the constrictor aspect. Most stores aren't built for me to shop in, let alone work retail. So, I'm here. But, hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. It feels contradictory for someone so long to get the short end of the stick, but hey, I'm used to it. I kind of can't leave now. Not to sound vulnerable or anything, but they helped me out through so many rough patches. Not my establishment, but my girls. I can't just walk away when they get first night jitters or need help with their makeup, let alone help with the rent. They need me, and I need them. Look, I appreciate what you're doing. In the comfort department, I mean. But making those dollar bills doesn't mean I have enough dollar bills for a therapist. We all find our ways to cope, and my establishment gives away free drinks to any lady who takes her top off after 7, so c'est la vie and all that. But it was nice to open up about it to you. To anyone, really. Publish it. Don't. Who cares? The thoughts and feelings of an object are not worth examining, and I put myself in an industry that made an object out of me. I knew this at the time, and I know this now. The fact of the matter is that I care more about staying alive than being treated like a living thing. Sounds like my oven has finally heated to the proper temperature. I believe our time is up as well, my dear intrepid reporter. That is, unless you'd like to stay for dinner.